How to explain queer family structures to older relatives. Imagine sitting down with someone who has known you 4 years and hearing them ask, "So, what exactly is a queer family?" It can feel tricky to explain, especially if their ideas of family are based on traditional notions. But understanding starts with clear, simple facts. A queer family is different from the usual family models based on biological or legal ties. Instead, these families are built through chosen relationships where love, care, and support are the main foundations. They might include partners, friends, or community members who all support each other emotionally and practically, no matter if they are related by blood or law. Queer families are very diverse and change from one family to another. Some include same-sex parents, single parents, or even polyamorous relationships, where more than two adults share romantic or caregiving roles. Many queer families are formed through creating what is called a chosen family. This is when people intentionally build a close-knit group to feel safe and loved, especially if their biological families have not accepted their identities. It helps to explain that queer family structures challenge the idea that a family must be a traditional, heterosexual nuclear unit. Instead, they focus on mutual care, respect, and commitment. Family can be anyone who loves and supports you, not just those related by birth or marriage. To make this easier for older relatives to understand, compare it to forming close friendships that feel like family. Just as friends can become like family, queer people often create families by choice when their biological families do not accept them. You can also talk about how LGBTQ+ parents raise children. They do so through adoption, surrogacy, previous relationships, or co-parenting arrangements. These children grow up in loving, stable homes just like any other children. Another point to mention is that queer families often include strong cross-generational bonds. These are relationships that span different ages and are deeply meaningful, even if they are not related by blood. When concerns come up, reassure your relatives that the core values of family, love, support, and safety are central in queer families. While legal recognition like marriage or adoption rights is important, it is not the only way queer families define themselves. Encourage patience and open dialogue. It might take time for older relatives to fully understand. Offer to share stories or resources that show how resilient and loving queer families can be. Focus on affirming identities and acceptance. Supporting queer family structures helps build stronger extended family relationships. This approach encourages respect and understanding, making family bonds even richer and more inclusive.